Does your glass screen protector do this? Are you curious about what this product is? Well, stay tuned and find out. So what you just saw there is the brand new ScreenMate FLEX premium flexible glass screen protector made by the company iloome, and I appreciate them sending me out the review units for me to test and to show you, and also follow them on Twitter at iloome, and also check them out on iloome.com. And this also boasts flexible glass, 8H hardness, shatterproof, oleophobic coating, and impact resistance, and I will show you all of that in the video to come. So it's available for the Galaxy S4, the iPhone 5, and the new 5S, and also the HTC One, which I will demo all of these in the video coming up, so stay tuned. Alright, so enough talking, let's get right into the package. And the first thing I have to give them props on is the all recyclable materials here. Eco-friendly packaging, I love it. That's really great for manufacturers to do this. So let's go ahead and open this up, and the first thing you will get is an installation guide, but you can just watch this video for I'll be your installation guide today. Microfiber cloth for cleaning the screen, and something really interesting here called hinge tape. I've never seen this before on any other manufacturer, so we'll figure it out. Dust remover, I am familiar with that. And let's go ahead and take a look at the star of the show, which is the flexible glass screen protector, and there it is. So let's go ahead and slip this thing out of the package, and man, on first inspection this thing is extremely thin. I mean, really, if you didn't look at this really close, you would think that this is not a glass screen protector. I mean, look at how flexible this thing is, and if you didn't know any better, you would think this is just plastic, but it definitely isn't. So let me show you off my HTC One. I just went ahead and pulled off the plastic screen protector that I had on there right now, and if you look at these two, I mean, you could barely tell the difference here. Can you? I mean, this is pretty incredible how thin this flexible glass screen protector is. Alright, so let's just jump right into the install here, and this is going to be familiar and maybe a little bit unfamiliar to some people that have put on a screen protector before, but the familiar part is making sure it's extremely clean before you put this on there. Now what's different about iloome, and their suggestion is for you to line up the screen protector before you take the back part off, or where it adheres to the screen. And this is where the hinge tape comes in, and this is for you to align it up before you put it on the actual screen itself. And I kind of like the concept of this because people have such hard time putting on these glass screen protectors. You'll get bubbles in them, you get some dust in between, and it just frustrates people, and I think this is a easier way of doing it. So go ahead and put that hinge tape on there, and you can see how that lines up right there. Now use that hinge to go ahead and take that back part off, where you're going to need to have that adhere to the glass itself, and pretty easy right here. Just go ahead and push it down, and I probably could have done a little bit better there to where you get the seal effect, but I'll go ahead and work with it. And you will get little micro bubbles here and there, but just do like I'm doing here and put some slight pressure on where it needs to go down, and just keep working at it and just push on it. You can use a flat credit card as well and things like that if you want to, but these bubbles are fairly easy to pull out. One final step, just take the front protector off of there, and the hinge tape also comes off with that front protector. So I really like the concept of the hinge tape, and I've never seen that before on the other ones. Have you? This is the first time I've ever seen it, and I like the concept. A few little bubbles and I worked them out, but man, look at how thin this glass screen protector is, and I can't even barely get it to show up on camera. It's so thin. And you could tell a little bit there on the edges, but it looks exactly like a regular plastic screen protector. Look, a little bit there on the corner, you can see it, but this glass is barely noticeable and basically doesn't add any weight to your device at all. So what about the clarity and touch sensitivity of this glass screen protector? Well, both of them pass with flying colors. The touch sensitivity is great. The color replication is awesome. You're looking at it like there's no screen protector on there at all. So the vibrancy is still there, the clarity is definitely there, and there's basically no weight added here. And the oleophobic coating works fairly well. So there's one sacrifice, and this has 8H hardness instead of 9H hardness that is on their thicker glass screen protectors. But let's do a scratch test. I'm taking this drill bit and just smashing the mess out of this screen protector. I'm putting as much force as I can into this and zigzagging it, and you could not do this with a regular plastic screen protector because you would just be angry. It would mark up the entire thing and you probably wouldn't even be able to see through it anymore. But look at how much pressure I'm putting on this. I am trying to push this as hard as I can, and let's look at the results. I had to put this in slow-mo because it's extremely hard to catch on camera, but if you see some of the glares off of there, you can see little minute scratches that are on there. So I can't tell if that's the oleophobic coating that's scratching or if there are just some fine hairline scratches that are on there, but they are present, so I want to let you know that. But on everyday use, you can't see them at all. So look at this on regular use. I can't see the scratches indoors or outdoors. You'd have to look pretty hard to see these minute scratches. But the Galaxy S4 is exactly the same. Look at how thin this glass screen protector is. It pretty much makes it flush with the home button, and you can barely see it on the top where the speaker piece is. But man, it's just so thin, and it just doesn't add any weight to the Galaxy S4 either. And no real surprises here, the Galaxy S4 does just as well. The colors look popping off of this Super AMOLED display, and the touch sensitivity is very good, and the oleophobic coating is also present. And what about the iPhone 5 and the 5S? I mean, you can barely tell this is on there either. It looks like you just have a regular screen protector on there, and even the aluminum home button is raised above that glass screen protector, so that just shows you how thin this sheet of glass really is. And of course, the color replication and the touch sensitivity is fantastic on the iPhone 5, just like it is on all of the other devices. So iloome claims that this is shatterproof, so let's find out. So let's just take this and beat the mess out of it on a hard surface and see what I can do. And it did fairly well. And if you want to see the full beating of this glass screen protector, then make sure you check out my other iloome review for their thicker glass screen protectors. And look at this, it comes off in one sheet. It will not shatter on you, so you can always take this right off, and this will take the impact of your damage and not your LCD screen. So what do you guys think about this ScreenMate FLEX glass screen protector? I think it's pretty great because I think it's really blurring the lines between a glass screen protector and a plastic screen protector. They're just as thin, and the glass gives you much better protection. So for $16.99 on their website right now, I'd say it's a no-brainer. I'd say go ahead and pick one up, and pick one up for your favorite device today. So please follow me on Twitter at SuperScientific, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.